So a crazy thing happened. Trump got elected.
Our new president-elect is Donald J. Trump.
Whoa, did not see that coming.
Yeah, it's been called the most shocking upset in the history of presidential politics.
Some were shedding tears, we heard, when Donald Trump started winning a lot of the swing states.
The whole day was really stressful.
Many millions were lined up across the country to weigh in on the candidates and this long campaign.
I felt that by the end of the day, Clinton was just going to be president. And that hurt me because I know how hard I fought for Bernie Sanders.
There are 3 candidates still in the race. The media will tell you that that is not the truth, but Bernie Sanders has not conceded.
And I know that it really didn't matter to my party.
Bernie Sanders won the Democratic primary. And unfortunately, the DNC seems to not give a shit.
As the day went by, I think this sense of like, what's gonna happen, you know, started to come among the people, and then the states started turning red.
Here's our sort of battleground map, 5 remaining battleground states.
Almost the whole map becomes this big red state in middle America, and by the end of the night, we discover
Trump has just won. He has now taken the lead.
Donald Trump, I guess, is gonna be president. During his speech, somebody yells, "Kill Obama."
We're going to rebuild our infrastructure.
In what setting are we allowed to just yell, "Kill Obama"? Like in a restaurant, you know, if you did that, at least you would be kicked out. He probably got a pat on the back. At Hillary's victory party, people start crying. They know that something terrible has happened, and they're right.
Thousands and thousands and thousands of people are in the streets tonight, pretty spontaneously and organically protesting the election of Donald Trump.
Here's the thing. He didn't even win.
Donald Trump lost the popular vote by about 200,000 votes, and he won the Electoral College in a near landslide.
The process is rigged. This whole election is being rigged.
First off, the election for the Democrats was rigged in the primary.
Election Justice USA, a national nonpartisan team of seasoned election integrity experts, attorneys, statisticians, and journalists. They put out 100-page, it's 100 pages, extensively researched report on how the primary election was not legit.
A lot of people want to blame the third-party voters, but Jill Stein literally barely cleared 1 million votes. She barely got 1%. Blame the 63% of white Americans that voted for Donald Trump.
Did you vote today?
Yes, I voted today.
Who'd you vote for?
Trump.
Blame the people that voted against Bernie in the primary. We knew she was weaker back then, and we tried to warn you guys.
Trump is going to win. The polls have been clear all the way through. Bernie Sanders wins by double digits, and Secretary Clinton is statistically tied.
Really, half the people left the Democratic convention.
This place is empty.
Every child in this state is somebody.
They booed her name.
Hillary Clinton and Tim Kaine want to build an economy that works for everyone, not just the people at the top.
And blame these guys.
The New York Times, The Hill, Think Progress, The Today Show, CNN, ABC, and The Daily Beast.
They conspired with the Hillary campaign to elevate Trump and make him into some big unstoppable force that we have to defeat with Hillary. But unfortunately, she wasn't a strong enough candidate to beat him. And if you think the election was rigged only on one side,
tens of thousands of newly registered voters might have their ability to actually vote in this election taken away after police raided the Indiana Voter Registration Project offices on October 4th, seizing documents and equipment and forcing the group to cease its Get Out the Vote efforts 1 week before the end of the state's registration period.
These guys were effectively, legally, within every reasonable bound, registering black voters.
I don't care who you are or what party you represent. When you do that shit, you don't get to win. Especially when you didn't even win. Obama says that we should give him a fair shot. Dude, you're black. You're black. I mean, dude. Are you really gonna let them take everything that you've been working for, that we've been working for the last 8 years, and flush it all down the fucking shithole?
Because we keep hearing that 2014 has been the warmest year on record. I asked the chair, you know what this is? It's a snowball.
The planet is falling apart, and it's because of the big oil money that runs the Republican Party.
Experts say the influence of the fossil fuel industry in the U.S., combined with strong anti-regulation sentiment and the wave of Tea Partiers that came to power in 2010, led to the perfect storm of influential climate change deniers.
Our president is worried about global warming. What a ridiculous situation.
We can't afford to slow down our progressive agenda because these people are too busy hating minorities. Bernie Sanders ran for president to defend the people. The only thing the Republicans care about defending is big oil, foreign trade, and ignorance. So here's my question. Are we gonna take this bullshit?
How many years ago your vote would have been 1/3? Guess what? Today it still is.
We won. We won. Even though our party was divided, we were big enough that we won the popular vote.
Women need you. Minorities need you. I need you. Chicago needs you. We all need you. This country needs you to stand up and walk into the Supreme Court and say one vote equals one vote.
We didn't have a fair election, and we should be demanding a re-election. I mean, do you really want this to be the start of the new regime?
We are seeing protests in Seattle, in Portland, Oregon, in Chicago, in Boston, in Philadelphia, in Nashville, Tennessee, in San Jose, California. People just came in waves through New York today chanting, "Not my president."
We don't have to take this, America. It's time to act.
Fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, nigga, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump.